Welcome. Today we're diving into the world of Scratch, a colorful and interactive platform designed to make coding fun and accessible for everyone. Whether you're a complete beginner or just curious about programming, Scratch offers a playful way to learn the basics. Developed by MIT, Scratch uses visual blocks instead of complicated code, so you can focus on creativity and logic. In this video, we'll explore what Scratch is, how it works, and why it's a fantastic starting point for anyone interested in coding. Let's get started on this exciting journey together. Coding is more than just typing lines of text into a computer. It's about problem solving, creativity, and building things that can make life easier or more fun. Learning to code with Scratch helps develop logical thinking and persistence. Plus, it's a skill that opens doors to countless opportunities in today's digital world. Whether you dream of making games, animations, or even robots, coding is the foundation. Scratch makes this journey enjoyable and approachable, especially for beginners. So why not start learning coding today and unlock your creative potential? You first open Scratch, you'll notice a bright and friendly interface. There's a stage where your projects come to life, a coding area for snapping together blocks, and a sprite list to manage your characters. The layout is designed to be intuitive so you can jump right in without feeling overwhelmed. Each section has a purpose, and as you get familiar with the interface, you'll find it easy to navigate and start creating. Let's take a closer look at each part and see how they work together to help you build amazing projects. Sprites are the main characters or objects in your Scratch projects. They can be anything from a cat to a spaceship, and you can even create your own. Sprites move, interact, and respond to your code. By selecting a sprite, you can add code blocks that control its actions, appearance, and sounds. This makes your projects dynamic and interactive. Sprites are at the heart of every Scratch creation, so understanding how to use and customize them is key to making your ideas come alive. Stage is where all the action happens in Scratch. Think of it as your project's theater where sprites perform and interact. You can change the background, add effects, and set the scene for your story or game. The stage helps you visualize your project and see how your code brings everything to life. Experimenting with different backgrounds and settings can make your projects more engaging and fun. The stage is your creative canvas, so let your imagination run wild. Scratch uses block-based coding, which means you build your programs by snapping together colorful blocks. Each block represents a command or action, like moving a sprite or playing a sound. This approach makes coding more visual and less intimidating, especially for beginners. You don't have to worry about syntax errors or memorizing commands. Instead, you can focus on logic and creativity. Block-based coding is a great way to learn the fundamentals of programming in a fun and interactive way. Scratch, there are different types of blocks, each with a unique color and function. Motion blocks move sprites, looks blocks change their appearance, and sound blocks add audio effects. There are also events, control, sensing, operators, and variables blocks. Each type helps you build more complex and interactive projects. Understanding the purpose of each block type is essential for creating engaging animations in games. As you experiment, you'll discover how combining different blocks leads to endless possibilities. Starting your first Scratch project is exciting. Begin by choosing a sprite and a background, then drag and drop blocks to make your sprite move, talk, or interact. Don't worry about making it perfect. Exploration is part of the learning process. Try simple actions like moving forward or saying hello. As you get comfortable, you can add more features and complexity. The key is to experiment and have fun while learning how coding works in a hands-on way. Motion blocks are the building blocks for movement in Scratch. You can make your sprite glide, turn, or jump across the stage. By combining different motion blocks, you can create smooth animations and lively actions. Try experimenting with the move and turn blocks to see how your sprite responds. Motion is a great way to bring your characters to life and make your projects more engaging. Keep exploring different ways to use motion for creative effects. Blocks allow you to change how your sprite appears on the stage. You can switch costumes, change colors, or add visual effects. This is perfect for creating animations or telling stories where characters need to change their appearance. Experiment with different blocks to see how they transform your sprite. Visual changes add excitement and variety to your projects, making them more interesting for viewers and players alike. Sound blocks in Scratch let you add music, sound effects, and even record your own voice. Sounds can make your projects more lively and engaging. You can play a drum beat, add background music, or make your sprite talk. Experiment with different sound blocks to see how they enhance your animations and games. Adding sound is a simple way to bring your projects to life and make them more fun for everyone. Events blocks are how you tell Scratch when to start actions. For example, you can use the when green flag click block to begin your project, or when sprite click to trigger an animation. Events make your projects interactive and responsive. By combining events with other blocks, you can create games, stories, and animations that react to user input. Understanding events is key to making your Scratch projects dynamic and engaging. Control blocks help you manage the flow of your Scratch projects. They let you repeat actions, wait for a certain time, or make decisions using if statements. With control blocks, you can create loops, add pauses, and build more complex behaviors. These blocks are essential for making games and animations that need timing or decision-making. Experiment with different control blocks to see how they change the way your project works. Sensing blocks allow your sprites to detect what's happening around them. They can sense if they're touching another sprite, the edge of the stage, or even if a key is pressed. This makes your projects interactive and responsive to the environment. Sensing blocks are great for creating games where characters need to react to player actions or other objects. Try using sensing blocks to add more depth and interaction to your Scratch creation. Operators and variables are powerful tools in Scratch. Operators let you perform math, compare values, and combine strings. Variables store information like scores or player names. Together, they help you build more advanced projects, such as games with scoring systems or interactive quizzes. Learning how to use operators and variables opens up new possibilities for creativity and problem-solving in your Scratch project. Scratch makes it easy to create animations. By switching costumes and using motion blocks, you can bring your sprites to life. Try making a character walk, dance, or jump. Animations add excitement and personality to your projects. Experiment with timing and different actions to create smooth and interesting movements. The more you practice, the better your animations will become, and you'll discover new ways to tell stories through motion. Creating a simple game in Scratch is a great way to practice coding skills. Start by choosing a sprite and setting a goal, like collecting objects or reaching a finish line. Use motion, sensing, and control blocks to make the game interactive. Add sound effects and scoring to make it more engaging. Building games helps you understand how different blocks work together and gives you a sense of accomplishment as you see your ideas come to life. Backgrounds set the scene for your Scratch projects. You can choose from a variety of built-in backgrounds or create your own. Changing backgrounds can help tell a story, set the mood, or make your games more visually appealing. Experiment with different backgrounds to see how they affect your project's atmosphere. Don't be afraid to get creative and design your own unique settings. Scratch lets you customize sprites in many ways. You can change their costumes, colors, and even draw your own designs. Customizing sprites makes your projects unique and personal. Try experimenting with different looks and see how it changes your story or game. The more you play with customization, the more creative your projects will become. Don't be afraid to let your imagination shine. Paint Editor in Scratch is a powerful tool for creating and editing sprites and backgrounds. You can draw, color, and add details to your designs. The editor offers brushes, shapes, and text tools to help you bring your ideas to life. Whether you want to create a new character or a custom background, the Paint Editor gives you the flexibility to be as creative as you want. Try it out and see what amazing designs you can make. Once you've created a project you're proud of, Scratch makes it easy to save and share your work. You can save your project to your computer or share it online with the Scratch community. Sharing allows others to see, remix, and learn from your creations. It's a great way to get feedback and inspire others. Remember to save your work often so you don't lose any progress. Scratch community is a vibrant place where users from around the world share their projects, ideas, and feedback. You can browse projects, join discussions, and even collaborate with others. The community is supportive and encourages creativity and learning. Exploring what others have made can inspire you to try new things and improve your own skills. Don't hesitate to connect and be part of this creative network. Remixing is a unique feature in Scratch that lets you take someone else's project and make it your own. You can add new features, change sprites, or improve the code. Remixing helps you learn by seeing how others build their projects and encourages collaboration. It's a great way to practice coding and creativity while respecting and building upon the work of others. Scratch offers a variety of tutorials to help you learn new skills and techniques. These step-by-step guides cover everything from basic movements to advanced game design. Tutorials are a great way to build confidence and discover new features. If you ever feel stuck, check out the tutorials for inspiration and guidance. Learning is a journey, and Scratch makes it easy to keep growing. Debugging is an important part of coding. In Scratch, debugging means finding and fixing mistakes in your project. If something doesn't work as expected, check your blocks and see if there's an error. Try breaking down your code into smaller parts to find the problem. Debugging helps you become a better problem solver and teaches you to think critically. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, they're a valuable part of learning. Scratch offers extensions that add new features to your projects. Extensions let you connect to hardware like Lego robots, add music tools, or use advanced math blocks. Exploring extensions can make your projects even more exciting and interactive. Try adding an extension to see what new possibilities open up. Extensions are a great way to expand your skills and creativity in Scratch. Collaboration is a big part of the Scratch experience. You can work with friends or classmates to build projects together. Sharing ideas and dividing tasks makes coding more fun and helps you learn from each other. Collaboration teaches teamwork and communication, skills that are valuable in any field. Try working on a group project and see how much you can achieve together. As you get more comfortable with Scratch, you can start exploring advanced features like cloning sprites, using lists, and creating custom blocks. These tools let you build more complex and powerful projects. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. The more you explore, the more you'll discover what Scratch can do. Advanced features are a great way to challenge yourself and grow as a coder. Scratch isn't just for games, you can also create interactive stories. Use sprites, backgrounds, and sound to tell a story that responds to the audience's choices. Interactive stories are a fun way to practice coding and storytelling at the same time. Try adding choices, branching paths, and animations to make your stories come alive. The possibilities are endless when you combine creativity with code. Quizzes and puzzles are popular projects in Scratch. You can use sensing and control blocks to ask questions, check answers, and give feedback. Quizzes help you practice using variables and logic, while puzzles challenge your creativity. Try building a simple quiz or puzzle and see how you can make it fun and interactive. These projects are great for learning and sharing knowledge with others. Scratch is a fantastic platform for digital art. You can use the Paint Editor to draw, animate, and create interactive art pieces. Combine coding with creativity to make art that moves, changes colors, or responds to user input. Art projects are a great way to express yourself and explore new techniques. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new ideas. You might discover a hidden talent for digital art. Animation is a powerful storytelling tool in Scratch. By combining motion, looks, and sound blocks, you can bring your stories to life. Try creating a short animation with characters, backgrounds, and dialogue. Animation helps you practice timing, sequencing, and creative expression. The more you animate, the better you'll get at telling stories through movement and sound. Scratch lets you create music projects by adding sound blocks and composing melodies. You can use built-in instruments, record your own sounds, or even program music to play in response to actions. Music projects are a fun way to explore rhythm, melody, and coding together. Try making a simple song or interactive music game and see how creative you can get with sound. Scratch is a great way to explore STEM subjects: science, technology, engineering, and math. You can build simulations, model scientific concepts, or create math games. Coding with Scratch helps you understand how things work and develop problem-solving skills. Try making a project that explains a science topic or solves a math puzzle. STEM projects are both educational and fun, making learning more engaging. Did you know you can use Scratch even without an internet connection? The Scratch offline editor lets you create and save projects on your computer. This is perfect for classrooms or places with limited internet access. You get all the same features as the online version, so you can keep learning and creating wherever you are. Download the offline editor and keep coding anytime, anywhere. In sharing projects online, it's important to stay safe. Scratch has guidelines to protect your privacy and ensure a positive experience. Never share personal information and always be respectful to others. If you see something inappropriate, report it to the moderators. Staying safe online helps everyone enjoy the Scratch community and keeps it a welcoming place for all. Setting goals is a great way to stay motivated and track your progress in coding. Start with small, achievable projects and gradually take on bigger challenges. Celebrate your successes and learn from your mistakes. Setting goals helps you stay focused and makes learning to code more rewarding. Remember, every project you complete brings you one step closer to becoming a confident coder. Learning to code can be challenging at times, but don't give up. If you get stuck, try breaking the problem into smaller parts or asking for help from the Scratch community. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. Remember, even experienced coders face obstacles. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and you'll find solutions. Overcoming challenges is part of the fun and makes your achievements even more meaningful. Every project you complete in Scratch is a step forward on your coding journey. Take time to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Share your projects with friends, family, or the Scratch community. Reflect on what you've learned and think about what you want to try next. Celebrating your achievements keeps you motivated and excited to keep learning. Scratch is just the beginning of your coding adventure. Once you're comfortable with block-based coding, you can explore other programming languages like Python or JavaScript. The skills you learn in Scratch, problem-solving, logic, and creativity, will help you succeed in any coding language. Keep exploring, stay curious, and remember that learning to code is a lifelong journey. Any real-world projects start with simple ideas, just like in Scratch. From games and apps to animations and interactive stories, coding can lead to amazing creations. Look for inspiration in the world around you and think about how you can use coding to solve problems or entertain others. Scratch is a great place to start turning your ideas into reality. Creativity is at the heart of Scratch. There are no limits to what you can make, whether it's a game, animation, or interactive story. Use your imagination and don't be afraid to try new things. The more creative you are, the more fun you'll have coding. Remember, every project is a chance to express yourself and learn something new. Scratch isn't just for kids. People of all ages can enjoy learning to code with this platform. Whether you're a student, teacher, or parent, Scratch offers tools and resources for everyone. It's never too late to start coding and discover the joy of creating with technology. Scratch's friendly interface and supportive community make it a welcoming place for learners of all backgrounds. There are many resources available to help you continue learning with Scratch. Check out online tutorials, books, and coding clubs. Many schools and libraries offer Scratch workshops and events. The more you learn, the more confident you'll become. Take advantage of these resources to keep building your skills and exploring new possibilities in coding. Congratulations, you've taken the first steps into the world of coding with Scratch. Remember, learning to code is a journey filled with creativity, challenges, and endless possibilities. Keep exploring, experimenting, and building new projects. With Scratch, you have the tools to turn your ideas into reality. Enjoy the process and happy coding.